The search for IEBC commissioners. We know now that this interview attracted 36 candidates. It was supposed to end on the 22nd of July, but because there's a holiday tomorrow, it's now going to end on the 23rd of July. That's a day after. The search for the IEBC commissioners entered the third week, with 3 more candidates appearing before the selection panel. Professor Michael Lokuruka, who has previously served in the Public Service Commission, Murshid Mohammed, a former National Police Service Commission member who also served in the now defunct Interim Independent Boundaries Review Commission, and IEBC manager Naisiae Tobiko, vouched for their suitability, as Chemutai Goin reports.
It was the 9th day of interviews as the process of reconstituting the electoral body IEBC ahead of the next general election inched towards the last day, Friday.
2017.
Yes, sir. IEBC manager Naisiae Tobiko, who is seeking a place among the 4 vacant posts, boasts of 11 years' experience in different levels at the IEBC. Naisiae was put to task to explain the country's potential and limitations of the electoral technology.
When you look at Kiambaa, just the by-election which was done recently, the media actually highlighted there was an old lady who could not walk. She was being carried on a plastic chair to the polling station.
We ought to be heading to the point where you can vote from the comfort of your house. What can be done then is, as we continuously address the issue of mistrust amongst ourselves, and which then will require us to bring in all the relevant stakeholders, because if you're going to sell a specific technology to the people, there has got to be buy-in. And most importantly, it has got to be simple and accurate so that my mother in the village is able to use it.
On the Supreme Court ruling that IEBC may have not properly executed its mandate in the 2017 election, Naisiae noted that while there were irregularities, some were not of their own making.
We had commissioners coming in months to the election. A lot of systems had been put in place, yes, but remember there's a change of leadership. When there's a change of leadership, a number of things go wrong. Number 2, there was the passing of laws very close to the election. One of the things we did wrong as an institution, and perhaps as a country, previously, returning officers would bring their hard copy result forms to Bomas of Kenya. This time round, we were just transmitting and not bringing them, what was loosely called trooping. In my opinion, that trooping should not have been rolled out. It should never have been removed.
When the turn for former National Police Service Commission member Murshid Mohammed came, the panel was not shy to raise its concerns over his history.
With 2 years to go in the National Police Service Commission, you presented an application to join another independent commission, the Electoral Service.
Yes.
Did you intend to bail out of the National Police Service Commission?
If you can give us the assurance that if you're appointed a member of the IEBC, you will not quit midstream while they are implementing their 5-year strategic plan, which they've just rolled out.
I would stay the course, and unfortunately there wouldn't be a second term to it. But if there was, I would have applied again if the Constitution had allowed.
Professor Michael Lokuruka, former Public Service Commission member with a long-standing career in different sectors, however faced difficulties responding to some of the questions.
Does IEBC have a role in the election of a speaker in a county assembly?
If they are asked to, they can help. Just like, for example, they could help out with nominations and party elections of a registered party in this country, for example.
So it is your answer that a county assembly can request IEBC to come and preside over the election of a speaker of the assembly?
Yes, Mr. Solanka.
You sure of that?
While supporting proposals to institute reforms in the electoral body, the candidates admitted that IEBC's confidence was fading and that there was an urgent need to restore it for the sake of the stability of the nation post the 2022 general election. The interviews will resume Wednesday. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV.